And welcome to the Faux Unlimited Cookie Show, CEO Mystery Secretary of Goddesses Incorporated. Once again, the ultimate mascot in anything dealing with the Bishojo Senshi world, anime and video gaming universe. Today's episode of topic today is fans versus otaku. Now we all know there's a significant difference between the two. So I'm going to break it down for you anime fans. You see, a regular fan is someone who not really has an idea of something. They have a fondness of it and a really good interest, but it's not strong enough to where they're really passionate about it, where they want to make it a career. And that's when the otaku concept comes in. An otaku is someone who is an historian, somebody who is deeply motivated and interested in what they're studying, to the point where it becomes part of their lives. And an otaku could be anything, from sports to anime to reading to being a collector, an archiver, whatever it is that you love. That's what a real otaku is. But over the years, the word otaku has been confused with the Japanese concept of an otaku, one who is this serious nerd type, sexually deprived kind of person. And I'm here to set the record straight for you darlings. Please. I am not one of those people. And there are plenty of otaku out there that are healthy, intellectual people, sound. They can look at anything and give you an objective opinion about it. One good example, the Anime News Network. Another good example, anime websites such as Anime Nation. A lot of the people there that write blogs. Very intellectual people. Now, getting back to that fan concept, you can easily spot a regular fan, aka someone who doesn't really know what they talk about, is when you go to a regular anime con and they say, oh, I know that, I like Sailor Moon or I like Dragon Ball Z. Anything that's mainstream, anything that is on TV that has been heavily edited by the WB. Yeah, like Dragon Ball Z. When you look at Dragon Ball Z and they heavily edited that anime to such a degree, that's the type of anime that a regular fan would know about, like Bleach and Death Note, anything that has come into the American market. And they don't really have a concept of what's real and what's not. Taking it back to the early 90s, when Sailor Moon was dubbed by Deke Entertainment and brought here, a lot of people didn't know what Sailor Moon was, but it was just so great. And anyone in the 90s generation of anime that became a regular fan had an interest because of that one show. They didn't know anything about anime, they just had a concept because of that one show. But an otaku will give you a history that dates back to the 70s, and most likely they've been collecting the music for over a period of years, such as myself. And, oh yeah, you can see actually in the back too. You know, I try to really diversify my collection, and as a historian and as a teacher of the anime world, I try to teach that anybody can learn about anything. You know, if you really have a deepness and a fondness for this kind of productivity and this kind of world, it really takes one to really be invested and really find your niche amongst the anime universe. You know, many people find a niche through the art realm, through the performing arts, such as myself. I'm a martial artist. Some find it a little bit differently through the computer world. They feel that they can create video games, and those are the people that go the intellectual route, universities and such. But there's nothing wrong with being a fan, and there's certainly nothing wrong with being an otaku. But there's a difference between the two. It's so annoying going to these anime conventions and people, they swear they're otaku, and then when you start mentioning some stuff, they look at you like you're stupid. It's like, damn, where'd all the good people go? You hear this song in the background? This is called Winds from Windaria. And you hardly find anybody that actually knows this song in the background. But remember those good old days when you used to go to a really good anime convention? Come on now, really good anime convention, and they would play all the classic music? They used to bring you back. I mean, you could be walking down the hall in the dealer's room, all of a sudden you just start breaking up in song and dance and now you can't even do that no more. Soon they have so much J-pop playing now, it's not even funny. Nothing wrong with J-pop, love it. But there's so much more to the anime universe than just J-pop and J-rock and everybody walking around like they're all emo. It's like ever since Death Note came out, it's like everybody wants to be L, the last name. So it's like, come on now, people, grow up. So that concludes this episode 4 of the Faux Elizabeth Cookie Show. Fans versus otaku. Nothing wrong with either or. Just, if you know you're a fan, don't say you're an otaku. Thank you. And say cookie.